Metro Weather Watch, evening update for the Evansville metro area and surrounding tri-state communities, with meteorologist Nathan Kitchens.
Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to your evening update. This update is brought to you by Vinny's Auto Detail. Visit them for high quality window tinting and auto detailing. This will be a great time to get your vehicle spruced up with spring being here. And visit them in Evansville. They're located at 950 North Congress Avenue. And give Donnie a call here in Evansville at 812-471-4900. Also visit them at their Mount Vernon location. Give Brian a call at 838-0800. And be sure to tell them that Metro Weather Watch sent you. We have had certainly some cold weather, as you know, over the past several days. We had 3 straight days this week with highs in the 30s, but temperatures today, we finally had some recovery. We reached the upper 40s for our highs, so about 10 degrees warmer than yesterday. Our lows this morning started in the upper teens, so a nice recovery in those temperatures today with that sunshine and dry air, and now a southerly wind flow, and we're going to eventually see showers returning to the forecast. Later on tonight, we have showers returning after midnight. Probably in that 2 to 4 a.m. time frame, we'll start to see some of those showers kind of overspreading our area. And we'll see showers throughout the day Friday, but most numerous during the first part of the day. And they'll become more scattered as we go through midday and the afternoon hours. So it won't rain all the time tomorrow. And this isn't going to be any big system by any means. This is not going to be anything heavy for us. And the weekend looks great. So, we'll get the system out of here tomorrow night with a cold front. And the weekend looks good. Saturday will just be a touch cooler. I think in Evansville, we should still reach the low 50s with a good deal of sunshine. A little bit more cloud cover to the north, and that's where highs could struggle to get out of the 40s. But most of us, especially if you're southwest of Evansville, you'll get well into the 50s. So it'll be a decent spread in temperatures, but overall the weekend looks great. And then Sunday, upper 50s to near 60s. So a nice weekend for the most part. And temperatures early next week, we'll see a brief but very nice spike in temperatures around Monday, when we could be looking at 70 degrees for most of us, and maybe even a little bit warmer than that. Some models are pretty aggressive with the warmth here on Monday, and this will be a brief spike in temperatures ahead of another front that comes down Monday night with some showers and thunderstorms. And we look to turn a little bit cooler here Tuesday and Wednesday, but we're just going to kind of get brushed with the cooler air staying off to our northeast. So this will not be a repeat of what we had this week. Just some cooler air, but more seasonal overall brand of air for our area. And then we'll see another spike in temperatures by the end of next week with a strong storm system that will be taking shape across the plains. And that storm will just be rolling out here towards our region by the end of the week. And that's a system to watch that could bring showers and maybe strong to severe storms, depending on how things set up. Obviously, this far out, you can't nail down specifics, but just given the overall idea here, it looks like a decent storm system will be impacting us by the end of next week with some heavy precipitation and potentially some thunderstorms to deal with. So getting back to a more spring-like pattern, if you will. And I'm going to show you some longer-term data as well that give you an idea of what we're looking at towards the end of this month and as we begin the month of April. So first up, we have the rain to track here. No showers will move in later tonight. We have a very dry air mass initially, but eventually we'll see some of those showers spreading in. Again, like I said, between 2 and 4, I think we'll start to see some of the showers spreading into the area. And just in time for that drive to work, drive to school, there's going to be some showers around. Nothing too heavy by any means, but we'll likely have to have the wipers on and some wet roadways. But temperatures will be well above freezing area-wide, so we will not have to worry about any type of wintry issues for our area. That will be towards Indy and Cincinnati. Those areas could get a little bit of an onslaught here of some wintry weather before it goes over the rain, but our entire tri-state region here will be warming up for rain at the beginning here, and certainly temperatures will continue to warm through the event in the mid-50s tomorrow. And the showers most numerous during the morning, and we'll see those showers starting to become more scattered through the afternoon. There'll be a cold front coming through tomorrow night, and that's going to signal the end of our showers. And we'll see clearing skies with some sunshine in the forecast for Saturday. So again, the weekend looks good, as I mentioned in your weather headlines. We'll get that system out of here just in time. And a little bit cooler, but most of that cold air is staying off to our east. And the northeast just kind of continues to get stuck in this wintry pattern, but luckily we're going to be far enough west that we're going to be in the influence of some warmer air. And then we get a stronger surge in those temperatures Sunday into Monday. Temperatures on Monday, I think we could hit 70 degrees ahead of a front. And certainly if we can stay dry most of that day on Monday, That will help temperatures get even warmer for us. So we'll see some scattered showers, and I think we'll have a good shot of some thunderstorms as well Monday night as a cold front comes through the area. And then those showers should begin to exit Tuesday. So the shower chances on Tuesday would be early in the morning. But then most of the day would probably be dry and cooler for us. So most of Tuesday is going to be dry and cooler, but temperatures getting back into the upper 50s for us. So around 70 Monday and then upper 50s Tuesday. So overall very seasonable. And then by the middle of the week, I think we should stay dry with the precipitation chances off to our southwest. Temperatures on Wednesday will be our coolest day in the low to mid 50s for the tri-state. And this will be ahead of a developing storm system, as you see out here in the lee of the Rockies, that really starts to get going here. By the time we get to Thursday night, you've got a strong area of low pressure. So a week from right now, at this very moment, will likely be a stronger low pressure system developing out here in the Central Plains. And we're going to be on the edge of this here with a warm front coming up into the area. So that will likely send a wave of showers and some thunderstorms to the area next Thursday. And as we go into Thursday night and Friday, we start to get in the warm sector of the system. And depending on the track of the storm, and obviously this far out, the dynamics and everything, it's just too far out to have much confidence. But it does look like this could be a setup to bring some stronger storms our way. So something to just keep an eye on. But certainly we're going to see an active weather pattern setting up here for the end of next week with the storm system moving by. And then as we go beyond that, the models show yet another storm coming our way by the time we get towards the end of that period here for the following week. So overall, it is looking like a pretty active pattern shaping up for us. And I mentioned I would look at some longer range data for you to kind of give you a look at what we're looking at for the end of this month. So overall, we're trending towards a milder weather pattern. We still have a couple more colder waves of weather, early Saturday and then again early next week. But again, overall, those will be aiming more to our east rather than right over us. And looking towards the end of the month, again, we're looking warmer for us. The models actually show us trending above normal temperature-wise for the end part of this month. And they're also signaling a very active pattern. Something that's been very consistent here in the modeling is for a very active precipitation regime from the southern plains and through the Great Lakes. And it looks like our area should be in the region here to get some above normal precipitation for the end of the month. So looking fairly active and looking the trend warmer as well for the end of the month. So if you're looking for spring weather, I know we had a winter kind of stabbed us in the back here this week, but it looks like spring is going to gradually kind of take over for us as we go towards the end of this month of March. So that is some good news for you here. So I want to kind of look at the temperature pattern here before I go to kind of give you a visual idea of what we're looking at over the next couple of weeks, or next week or so, I guess I should say. As we go through the weekend, we'll have that brief shot of cooler air aiming towards the northeast and mid-Atlantic, so our area will pretty much miss out on most of that, and we'll just be slightly cooler on Saturday before we see that spike in temperatures Sunday and then Monday. And then there's one more kind of cold wave in this series of cold waves that have been aiming for southeast Canada and New England, so the northeast United States. This kind of pattern, they stay cold still. They can't seem to shake winter off just yet there in the northeast. So we'll get another nice blast of cold weather early next week. But notice, our area, it's not all that cold. We get more of a seasonal brand of air with that coldest air staying well to our northeast. So that means highs here will still be well into the 50s. So even when we cool down after Monday 70, not looking too shabby here, with that coldest air kind of aiming towards the northeast. So we just get a glancing blow of that. And then as that low pressure system begins to develop for the end of the week, that warm air surges northwards. So we will see a nice bit surge in those temperatures by the end of next week, so around next Friday, with showers and thunderstorms being likely. And overall, as we go towards the end of the month here, as I just showed you on some of the longer range data, aiming towards an active weather pattern, and overall we should trend a little bit warmer than average. So overall, we're finally looking to transition into a more spring-like weather pattern as we go to the end of this month of March. Well, thank you all for tuning in to your evening update. We appreciate it, and keep it here for the very latest. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone, and happy St. Patrick's Day.